Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to do a little chit chat speed through of a journal illustration that I did. The day that I'm filming this speaking portion, it is Star Wars Day, and if you don't know it's Star Wars Day, it's May 4th, for May the 4th be with you. And so I wanted to do a little Star Wars themed illustration in my bullet journal to go along with my monthly theme. I'll go grab my journal, I can show you. So I've been wanting to do a Star Wars theme in my bullet journal for a while now, and I decided to do it for May, obviously, for Star Wars Day. So this was my divider page, so fun. And then here's my calendar, so cute, with all the Star Wars girlies, and my goals spread with R2. So I'm going to do another little illustration of all the girl boss heroes in Star Wars for this video. But I also just wanted to do a little voiceover and talk about just some stuff that I've been thinking about lately to just do a little chit chat video. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So something that I've been thinking about a lot lately has been trying to find a balance between working on my own artwork and my passion projects and stuff like that, along with all of the other responsibilities that I have. And the biggest pressure there for me is trying to decide between working on personal projects and having a social life. So I'm sure if there are any other creative people out there watching this, especially if you are juggling being a creative person, hopefully with a creative career, trying to balance that with other responsibilities you might have. So at the moment I'm in school, so I'm in college. I have a full 15 credit course load each semester. I also have a job, and trying to balance that with my own personal creative work that I do just for me, which gives me fulfillment as an artist and as a person, and also doing commission work, doing some stuff for my other job, just trying to balance it all, and also find time to hang out with other people is just, it's really tough. And I'm sure that even if you aren't in the creative field, just trying to balance everything you have in your life is always a problem, and it's always something that needs to be continuously worked on. So the reason why I bring this up is because, so if I'm having a free day, say I have a fully free day where I don't have to work or have class or anything, maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks is when I have a fully free day, usually, at least during the semester, that's true. And I've been thinking recently on those days, all I really want to do is just stay alone and just work on my personal projects, if I'm doing a sewing project or make an illustration or work on my bullet journal or shoot and edit a video. Those are the things that I gravitate towards. If I have free time, those are the things that I know I want to do. And I often push a lot of my personal projects into that time frame so that I know that I'll be able to do them, because a lot of times on days where I have class or if I have work, those things are obviously priority. It's hard to always find time to work on my own personal projects, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it's been difficult for me recently because I feel on those days I should be going out with friends or doing something social or hanging out, or even just staying home and watching TV and actually relaxing and not working all the time. And I don't know, it's just that's not something that I really ever feel I want to do. I guess I shouldn't say that, because I do love hanging out with friends and going out places and going to restaurants and bars and concerts, stuff like that. I love that stuff, but most of the time when I have free time, all I want to do is sit at my desk and draw or edit a video or do something creative like that. And I don't know, I feel most recently I have just been choosing that over any of the other options that I have. And I feel if you are an introvert or a homebody kind of like me, then you probably will understand what I mean when I say that it's not at all anything to do with the people I have in my life, because I love to spend time with them and talk with them, but it's just, I feel when I have those free times, my heart wants to be doing that instead of socializing, which I don't know if that's like a bad instinct, but of course it's just about balance. I don't know, I've been thinking about it and journaling about this a lot, and I think that one of the main factors for why I feel this way is because of the pandemic. I honestly do think that, you know, during the pandemic, because I was doing classes like online and I wasn't really having to go anywhere during the day, I had so much time to just sit and be creative. Like if I got inspired to do something, I could just wake up and I could do it, and there wasn't any pressure to do anything else because I couldn't really hang out with anyone. I had like a core group of friends and that was it. I don't know, it was just, that was all I did, and I felt so creative during that time. Like the whole beginning of the pandemic, the early times in 2020, because I was just so inspired every day to just wake up and make something fun. And you know, now that the world is opening back up and we don't really have that ease of choice anymore, I don't know, I'm really having a hard time like adjusting back to how I was before, like needing to balance all of those creative urges that I have with having to go to class and having to work shifts and having to, you know, just take care of myself and socialize with friends and do stuff, you know, outside of my room. It's like a hard balance to relearn after I had pretty much abandoned it for like 2 years, you know. I feel like something that is important for me though going forward is trying to remember that balance between all of those things that I was saying before, like work, school, my own projects, commission work, or whatever, having friends and socializing, but also all that and actually having real, genuine rest time. I feel like one of the reasons why I feel this way is just a result of, you know, especially living in America and living in the time that we do, where you feel like you have to be working all the time. That's like such a mindset that people have nowadays, which I feel like is pretty unhealthy. And so like on the weekends, like I'll just have done 2 weeks of class straight, or like in between classes I'm just working on schoolwork and, you know, staying up late doing my homework projects, and then I'm working and all of my other time, and then on my free day I'm like, sometimes I feel like hanging out with friends or just watching a movie or something is like a wasted time, which is so horrible and unhealthy to think that way. I feel like that's just a result of like the way that we live nowadays though, to think that. But I'm trying to kind of reverse that and, you know, take more breaks and relax and have fun, because none of those things are a waste of time. If it makes you happy, it's not a waste of time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and listening to me talk about this for a while and watch me do this little illustration. It was really fun. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you'd like to see more from me, definitely follow me on Instagram. And on my Instagram, I also show the rest of my work, like my illustration and design. I also make fun videos and I talk about music, Taylor Swift, do a lot of stuff like that, and it's just really fun on there. And something really fun I've been doing on my Instagram recently in the past year or so is every couple of weeks we'll play a bracket game on my Instagram story. So I'll just have my followers rank certain things because it's something that I love doing. So the first one that we did was Taylor Swift music videos, and I made like a March Madness bracket of all of her music videos, and every day we'll do one round of voting, so it's just polls and you pick. And at the end I'll do like a fun video or like make a graphic or something to reveal the rankings, and then I'll also personally rank them. And it's so fun, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback about it, that it's so fun. So we did the Taylor Swift music videos, we've done Taylor Swift outfits, and then we did Red and Evermore, the tracks bracket. And then we just did a really fun niche one. We did ranking the Barbie movies from the 2000s. It's a spontaneous one. It was really fun and it's really interactive. So yeah, so definitely follow me over there if you're interested in any of that. My Instagram is @graciecreates. Bye!
Blue jeans and me.